WWE Raw kicks off with the roster around the ring and Matt Riddle in the ring, and he says it's Randy Orton's 20th anniversary in WWE. They play a video package, then Randy comes out and says he's not going anywhere. Then Cody Rhodes comes out, but Seth Rollins interrupts, saying Cody just wants to steal the spotlight. Then Ezekiel gets in the ring and says he and his brother Elias loved watching Randy. Then Kevin Owens comes out and says that's not Ezekiel, it's Elias. Then the Usos, Jimmy and Jay come out, and Adam Pearce comes out and makes Owens, Rollins and Usos versus Cody, Ezekiel and RK Bro for the main event. Bianca Belair versus Sonya Deville for the Raw Women's Championship, and Sonya gets counted out, but then Sonya restarts the match with no count out. Bianca uses her hair to throw Sonya, then Sonya smacks Bianca with a steel chair and says she used the weapon first. Then Sonya restarts the match with no disqualification, and Carmella and Zelina Vega come out to help beat down Bianca, and Bianca fights off everyone and wins with the KOD. Veer Mahan versus Sam Smothers, and Veer wins quick with his cervical clutch. After the match, Veer puts Smothers in the cervical clutch on the announcer's table for more damage, I guess. Omos with MVP in his corner versus Bobby Lashley in an arm wrestling match, and Lashley wins, but Omos attacks Lashley and slams the arm wrestling table on top of Lashley. Reggie and Dana Brooke versus Akira Tozawa and Tamina Snuka with R-Truth as a special guest referee, and Tozawa wins with a senton. After the match, Truth tries to roll up Dana, but Dana escapes. Becky Lynch 2077 comes out, and Becky says she's going to have a comeback story and inspire everyone. Then Asuka returns and says, "I will stop you," and Becky swings at Asuka, but Asuka ducks and Becky runs off. Damian Priest with Edge in his corner versus Finn Balor, and Priest wins with a complete shot. The Miz is out for Miz TV, and his guest is Theory, and Theory says he's going to be Vince McMahon's best investment. Then Mustafa Ali returns, and Miz says, "You still work here?" And Ali says, "If I wanted to laugh, Miz, I'd watch you wrestle." Then Ali wants a United States title match against Theory, and Theory says no, so Ali versus Miz, and Ali wins with a roll-up. After the match, Tommaso Ciampa drops Ali on the stage. Rhea Ripley has a backstage interview, and she says she turned on Liv Morgan because she finally opened her eyes. Then Liv attacks Rhea, and they get split up. Cody Rhodes, Ezekiel, Matt Riddle, and Randy Orton versus the Usos, Jimmy and Jay, and Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins in the main event, and Randy RKO's all his opponents and wins the match. We'll see you next week for the next Rush Raw review.